So, honesty. In my first video, I told you that I would be more honest about myself, more in depth. So, I'll choose one thing to tell you about myself, um, more detailed, uh, because this entire channel is not about my backstory. It's about being an artist in Sweden. So that's what I will continue with after this video. So, when I was a kid, uh, let's just say that I loved attention. That was my, I don't know, that was my drug. You could call it that. I loved attention because I loved showing off what I could do and what I can do. I love to dance, love to show that off. I love to sing, love to show that off as well. I love to rap as well. Been showing that off since I started doing it. I don't know why. Maybe it's just a part of just being comfortable with having a lot of attention on you and just loving it. So a lot of people got mad at me and was like, "Man, you're such an attention whore," and stuff like that. And I was like, "Man, the only reason that you hate on me is because you want to be me, or that you want to have what I have, or be able to do what I can do, and so on. You know how those conversations go." And I was I was constantly just doing me in school since I was little. People always ask me like, "Yeah, are you some type of artist, or are you just a wannabe?" And I couldn't say that I was a famous artist because nobody knew who the fuck I was. But I knew I wasn't a wannabe. I was myself, just doing what I love. And I'm gonna tell you a quick story. When uh, I was going through some things. My mom, as I told you in my first video, my mom was my best friend. We did everything together. And when she passed, I started having real problems with aggression, enormous problems. And that's, I think it's probably because I blame, I used to blame myself for her not being here. I was 10 years old. 10. I was just a kid. So when she passed, it was right next to me. I tried giving her CPR. I tried everything that I could, but nothing worked. And I saw them take her into the ambulance. And that was actually the worst day of my life. It was. I had support from my family, but it was still hard. And after that, fast forwarding, I don't know, about 2 weeks, uh, when I was in school, this dude, he got mad at me for something I did. I don't know what it was, but he told me to go fuck my mama. And she had just passed. And it was like I became someone else. I just lost it. I threw whatever that I was holding in my hand at him, and I just jumped over the table. So I jumped over the table, and I just started hitting him, bashing his head into the table. I just kept on hitting him, and I, honest to God, did not think that I would stop. Because what you just said to me is something that shocked me and pretty much rattled my entire soul to the point where I would probably have ended his life. I was only 10 at the time, but a lot of emotion, along with the adrenaline you get from all that anger, it can really push your body to its limits. That's what it did to me, at least. And yeah, I kept on hitting him, just kept on doing it. I couldn't stop because to me it was like my mom died all over again, and he deserved it. I'm not going to apologize for that, but some teachers came and pulled me off of him. He was bleeding and everything. And the worst part is, what the teacher told me? Like, the teacher said, "Chris, I don't even know why you're mad. You don't even have a mother anymore." Can you imagine telling a child who just lost his mother or her mother a week ago, "Why are you mad? You don't have a mother anymore." Like that's supposed to help. So I exploded, flipped tables, kicked chairs, and I just got out of there. And yeah, this story I just told you is not about garnering sympathy, because at the end of the day, I do not need anybody's sympathy. I got here doing what I do, just grinding and just being true to myself. I told you a story to understand more about the workings in here, about the fact that we're all just human, and the fact that this is not something that I have been able to tell a lot of people in the last 12 years. And like I said, this channel is about my journey as an artist, as a person, as a father, you know. And well, that's all for today. And if you can find some kind of relevance in this video, I don't know if you do. If you don't, it's up to you. It's up to you. Click that thumbs up, or just tell me what you think in the comments below. And please subscribe and stay tuned for my next video. And have a wonderful day. Bless.